play Scalding Tarn, they get a fetch, and grab Surveil. Put Dart in the bin, what a hero. Alright team, back playing some IZZET Prowess. None of this Amulet Titan Hollow 1 garbage. So today playing a recent deck list at top 8 of challenge. Big thing that stood out to me with this list is very low on expressive. So just 1 in the main, 1 on the board. Got double strobe, 3 rage, and 1 hit in the main as well. Mana base, very stock. Rest of the sideboard, just 1 spell snare, 1 pierce. Also just the 2 consign. 1 Oculus as an alternate threat, and then Mystical Dispute as well. Double meltdown, 3 heat, and then 1 Tormod's Crypt and 2 surgical. So it's going a bit lighter on counter spells, a little bit higher on graveyard hate, and haven't seen Oculus in action in quite a while, so keen to see how she goes today as well. If you want a full sideboard guide for my August Prowess deck list, check out my link down below in the description. Also got a complete IZZET Prowess guide there as well. And if you haven't already, check us out on Twitch, streaming live, gameplay, daily. Chuck us a cheeky follow and come catch us for some live games. Round 1 on the draw, good hand. Opponent plays an island, passes the turn. Top deck mountain, so we'll go Fetch Shock, DRC, and we'll send the turn back. Opponent plays Otawara into Bauble and Spellbomb, Emery, Mill, Loki, Bilbo, Bauble, land. Gonna crack the Bauble on us. Top deck Fiery Islet. Let's go with Preordain, Trigger Surveil, Bolt, keep that on top. Cutter, keep on top as well. Play Mountain into Bolt on Emery. Cutter on top, bash in. Opponent playing a Saga, and they pass the turn back. Draw the Cutter, play Cutter. Opponent's gonna sink into Stupor, Cutter. Put Bauble in the bin for Delirium. Play Foothills. Combat, just gonna bash for 3. Send the turn back. Saga, trigger. Opponent's gonna pass the turn. End step, we're gonna crack for Surveil. Slick Shot, keep on top. Draw the Slick, play Cutter first. Trigger Surveil. Dart in the bin and cast Slick Shot. Trigger the Corrie. Move the Cutter. Combat. Attack with the team. Opponent's going to make a construct. They do block the Monk, so you're going to fire off Dart at the opponent. Trigger Surveil, Prowess. Swiss Spear, keep on top. So opponent's going to take 7, go down to 8. Saga trigger. Floating a Colorless. And opponent gets a Mock. Opponent plays Mox Amber. And Tameo coming in. Unholy Heat on Slick Shot. And opponent plays Key to the Side Door. Draw Swiss Spear, play Swiss Spear. And we'll go Assault Strobe on DRC. Trigger the Cutter. Trigger Prowess. Cutter in the bin. Move the Corrie. Combat. Bash with the team. Opponent blocks the DRC. So gonna Rage DRC. And opponent scoops it up. Head to sideboarding. Sideboarding, gonna cut 1 expressive, 2 rage, 2 strobe, 1 growth. Board in 3 heat, 2 meltdown, and a mystical dispute. On the draw for game 2, opening hand is a bit awkward. I think we mull. Looking for too many things. This one is way better. Gonna keep, put back, Dart. Opponent starts off with Scalding Tarn, Bauble, and they're gonna send the turn back. Top deck a Dart. Let's play Maya, Fetch Shock DRC, and send the turn back. Opponent's gonna fetch up in the end step, grab Steam Vents. Got Heat on the DRC. Opponent plays Minamu and Loki. So crack the Bauble on themselves, trigger the Loki, play another Bauble. Opponent's gonna crack Bauble again, target themselves, bit of a combo. We draw Foothills, we'll play that, crack, grab a Mountain, and just go DRC into Dart, stop the Loki shenanigans. Do hit Meltdown. I think we put that in the bin for Delirium. Bauble trigger for the opponent. Opponent plays out Mountain and Loki number 2. And Heat on the DRC, so that goes through. Top deck Swiss Spear. Gonna go with Mesa, crack, grab Mountain, Corrie, and Swiss Spear. Trigger the Corrie, and gonna go Lava Dart on Loki, sack Mountain, trigger Prowess, bash for 5. Opponent plays a Tarn, Spellbomb, and opponent cracks Spellbomb now, killing Swiss Spear. So just looking for a 1-mana spell. Top deck Fiery Islet. I think we'll play Fiery Islet, crack, in case we hit 0 drop. Do hit the Bauble, play Bauble, trigger Prowess, and Lightning Bolt the opponent now, trigger the Corrie, move it across, combat, attack in for 5. Opponent is going to fetch in the end step, grab Steam Vents tapped, we'll crack the Bauble now, Heat on top, draw Foothills off the Bauble. Opponent's going to heat the Monk, top deck DRC, so we'll play Foothills, crack, grab a Mountain, play DRC. Opponent's got the Metallic Rebuke, so we won't pay for that, but equip the Corrie, and then attack, put the opponent to 1, and opponent scoops it up. GG's. Round 2 on the draw. Opening hand, it's pretty solid. It's got a lot of upside. On the draw, I think we keep. If we draw the second land, it's pretty much the nuts. Otherwise, if we miss, got the turn 1 Preordain. Opponent reveals Devourer. We could also go for the turn 1 DRC line. Opponent exiles Saga, Grove, Broodscale. They go Forest, Blade. Top deck a Preordain, so let's go with Preordain turn 1. Dart plus land. I think both are good. Keep both on top, and then send the turn back. Opponent plays a Broodscale. Top deck the Dart. Got to be careful here. I think we go for Preordain first. Looking for Bolt or the Heat. Don't see it. Put these on the bottom. Top deck Thundering Falls. So we'll play Mesa, send the turn back. Opponent ticks up Saga, Forest for the opponent. Combat, opponent attacks in for 2. And opponent's going to go for the Adapt on Broodscale. So we're going to go for double Dart. Let's fetch up Mountain, Dart once, and Dart twice. Broodscale goes down. Soul Guide Lantern for the opponent. Top deck Bauble. So we'll start with a DRC. Play Bauble number 1. Trigger Surveil. Swift Spear. I think we'll put that in the bin. Looking for lands or non-creatures. Crack the Bauble on the opponent. Ugin's Lab on top. Play Surveil. DRC. Put that one in the bin as well. Bauble trigger. Swift Spear. Opponent's going to tick up Saga. Floating a mana. Opponent gets Vexing Bauble and then plays Ugin's Lab. And then K command, making spawns and scrying, so DRC is safe, but we're starting to get into Emrakul range. 1 card on top, 2 on bottom. We top deck a Monstrous Rage. I think here, just going to go for Slick Shot. Not going to cast any 0 drops yet. Bash for 4. Want to save that for next turn where we can go Swift Spear plus Rage. Opponent's going to crack Soul Guide Lantern, so we lose Delirium. Saga for the opponent. Broodscale. Equip the Blade to the Brood. Opponent's going to start triggering Blade. So we'll see if they hit a payoff. Opponent cracks Bauble, and they hit Fleshraker. Yeah, GG. Head to sideboarding. Sideboarding. Going to cut 2 growth, 1 expressive, and then board in 3 heat. Game 2 on the play. No lands. This hand is also pretty awkward, but it is really aggressive if we do hit the second land. So I'm going to keep, I think we put back Preordain, just go all in on aggression. Want to keep the growth in case turn 1 Unholy Heat. Opponent does reveal Devourer. We'll go Mountain, Swift Spear, Bauble. Attack for 2, and then send the turn back. Devourer trigger. Trinisphere, Haywire Might, Forest. We'll crack Bauble now. Eldrazi Temple on top. Opponent plays the Temple. Top deck Bolt and DRC, so no second land, but we'll play DRC. Move to combat. Attack for 1. Opponent plays Grove. Kozilek's Command on the DRC. Top deck Thundering Falls. Trigger Surveil. Third land, keep that on top. Combat attack for 1. Opponent goes down to 16. Second Grove. And there is Trinisphere. So that resolves. Draw the land, play the land. Crack and shock in case of micro spawn. Cast the Slick. Combat bash with the crew. Opponent down to 14. Saga for the opponent. Opponent plays a Broodscale and Adapt on the Broodscale. Top deck Dart. I think here, just going to go for the Bolt on the Broodscale. Trigger Prowess and Slick. Bash in with the team. Opponent takes the damage down to 9. Saga trigger. Grove number 3. And Devourer coming in. Destroying Slick Shot. Top deck Swiss Spear. So we'll play that and pass the turn. Trigger the Saga. Opponent gets Drum. Opponent plays Rumble. They take Fleshraker. Opponent plays out the Fleshraker. No attacks in combat. We do top deck a Heat, so we'll play that on Raker. And then just got to send the turn back. Opponent plays Emrakul. Yeah, that'll do it for us, I think. Pack it up. Unfortunate. Trinisphere, too strong, baby. On the play for round 3. Opener, I think we'll keep. Got DRC into Bauble. Hit the second land, play double Swiss Spear. Start with the old Fetch Shock. DRC, Bauble, Surveil, Swiss Spear in the bin. And we'll crack Bauble now. Bolt on top for the opponent. Draw Rage. Opponent plays Foothills. Get a crack right away. Grab Mountain. And Bolt on DRC. So we get to save it with the growth. Corey in the bin. Draw DRC number 2. So we'll just jam that one. And then attack for 3. No second land again. GG. Opponent plays their own DRC. Bauble. Mill Assault Strobe. So they do have access to Delirium as well. They crack the Bauble on themselves. Play Scalding Tarn. They get a fetch. And grab Surveil. Put Dart in the bin. What a hero. Second land, hell yeah. Play that, play Swiss Spear. Move to combat, attack with the team. Opponent blocks a DRC, so we're going to fetch, grab just the basic, and then Rage the DRC. Get the toughness over 3. Trigger Surveil and Prowess. Bolt, we'll keep Bolt on top. Good for next turn, just go Swiss Spear plus Bolt. So opponent goes down to 7. Opponent plays Expressive, and then scoop it up, head to sideboarding. Sideboarding, gonna cut the 2 strobe, 4 DRC, add in Spell Snare, Spell Pierce, 3 Heat, and Oculus. Game 2 on the draw. Opening hand does have Corey plus Bauble though. No 1-drop or interaction. Think we'll keep just off the back of the power of Corey in the matchup. Could be wrong. It's definitely a keep on the play, but Corey plus Bauble in the mirror, just huge. Opponent's going to play Bloodstained Mire, crack straight away. Steam Vents, Preordain. Both cards on top. Top deck a Bolt. Yeah, I think we'll play Mesa. Send the turn back. Opponent plays Mountain and plotting a Slick Shot. So we'll fetch, just grab Steam Vents, tap. Untap, draw Dart, play Mire, crack for Mountain. Grab the Mountain, Corey into Bauble. Trigger the Corey, and then crack Bauble on the opponent. Slick Shot on top. So we'll bash in for 2. Send the turn back. Bauble trigger. Top deck Mesa. Opponent plays Wooded Foothills into Corey. Into the Slick. Combat, they attacking with both creatures. So we'll go to 15. Top deck Steam Vents. Play Arid Mesa. Gonna go Dart on the opponent. trigger Prowess, and then flashback Dart on the opponent, sack Mountain, trigger the Corri and Prowess, move to attack, hit with the team, gonna go Bolt on the opponent, trigger Prowess. So the Bolt goes through, I think we gotta go for it here, go for growth on the Monk, force the opponent to have exactly Lightning Bolt. GG's. Round 4 on the play, opening hand lacks threats, but does have Preordain and Burn. So I think we keep. Plus the Bauble too. Hit Corri on turn 2, that'd be perfect. Start with Shocked Steam Vents, Preordain. There is a Corri, also another Bauble. So I think we'll keep both on top. Draw the Bauble first in case of Thoughtseize. Opponent plays Bloodstained Mire and Cracking. Steam Vents Shocked in, DRC, and Bauble. Growth in the bin. Opponent's going to crack Bauble now, targeting us. So we draw the Corri, play Mountain, Corri, and Bauble. Trigger the Corri. Gonna crack Bauble on the opponent. Violent Urge. So we lose the Monk token if the opponent has mutagenic growth. So I think we honestly just pass here. It's a bit too risky, I think, for the damage. Opponent binning growth also probably it's a bigger indication they've actually got one in hand already. Draw land off the Bauble. Opponent plays Fiery Islet and Corri. Put land in the bin. They do have the growth, so they growth on DRC now. Put Swiftspear in the bin, so they do have Delirium as well. Trigger their own Cutter. Combat, they bash in for 7. No blocks from us. Top deck, Slick Shot. So, and that should do it. Fetch upper basic. Play Slick. Play Bauble, triggers. Move the Cutter. Crack Bauble on the opponent. Bolt on top. So now we go double Dart at the face. Head to sideboarding. Sideboarding, gonna cut 2 Strobe, 4 DRC. Add in the heats, Oculus, Spell Snare, and Pierce. On the draw for game 2. Opening hand isn't great. Does a bad time at stopping Cutter. Too many lands. I think we got a free mulligan. This hand is also really awkward. No threats. I think we mull the 5 here. Yeah, this hand is too poor. This hand isn't great, but gonna keep. Put back Expressive and Dart as well. Looking for Corri. Opponent plays a Foothills. They crack. Steam Vents Shocked in. Swiftspear. They bash for 1. Top deck Mire. I think we do try and control the board as best as we can. So we're gonna play Mire Fetch and then heat the Swiftspear. Hoping to avoid growth. That goes through. We're going to play out a Bauble. Just get the redraw. DRC on top for the opponent. Bauble trigger. Draw land. So if we top take a Corri, looking pretty good. Opponent plays land. Cracking right away. Mountain. DRC. Preordain. Putting heat in the bin, so that is Delirium. 1 card on top, 1 card on bottom. Top deck another Preordain, so we'll start by casting that. Spell Snare Oculus. So I think we'll put Spell Snare on the bottom. And we'll keep the Oculus. Play Thundering Falls. Trigger. Bauble on top, put that in the graveyard, and then we'll send the turn back, hoping to survive and then slam Oculus. Obviously got to dodge heat as well. Slick Shot out for the opponent. Bauble, land in the bin. Opponent's got to crack Bauble on us. Combat hit in for 6. Top deck a Swiftspear. We'll go Mesa, crack, Mountain, play Oculus, and send the turn back. Upkeep, trigger Oculus, put Spell Snare as a manifest. There is second Unholy Heat, GG. It's what we were afraid of. Opponent plays a land, cracking, and bolt us. That'll do it. Game 3. On the play for game 3. Opening hand, no threats. I think we mulligan. This hand is also pretty bad, but I think we do keep. Put back a Dart. Really hope the top deck a blue source. Mulliganing to 5 is just so rough. Start with Mountain Swiftspear. Punch for 1. Opponent's got Mountain into heat. Do top deck a blue source. Very good. So we'll go Fetch, Shock, Preordain. Bauble, heat. Both no good. Looking for threats. Top deck growth. Turn 2 late. GG. So yeah, really need a 2-drop here. Would love a Cutter off the top. Opponent plays Bloodstained Mire. Swiftspear. They attack in for 1. Top deck second growth. We'll play Mountain. Say go. End step. Opponent's going to Surveil. Play Cutter. I think we're just going to go double Dart on Swiftspear here. Swiftspear does go down. Opponent shocking in Steam Vents. Bolt on us to trigger the Corri. Combat, they attack in. Top deck Bloodstained Mire, so we'll play that, say go. Man, deck is not cooperating in the post-board games. Opponent plays land, they crack. Grab a basic. Slick Shot. Opponent's going to equip the Corri to Slick Shot. It's pretty wild. I think we'll fetch. Surveil. Land in the bin. I think we have to let this go because we do need access to 3 lands and we can Lava Dart the Monk and then top deck a Bolt or Unholy Heat to kill the Slick Shot. Combat, opponent attacking in. So you're going to fire off a Dart. Sack Mountain. Opponent's got growth. Fair enough. Possibly should have seen that, but at the same time, like, our hand is so poor. We have to fight into it. Top deck Rage. Yeah, just horrific draws in the post board. Opening hands are all just bad. GG's. Head to the last round. On the draw for round number 5. No lands. Mull. Keep this one. Put back land. Opponent starts with Swamp Thoughtseize. They take the DRC. So Most likely they've got second Thoughtseize, top deck Swissbeer, Motobug. So we'll go Fetch Shock, Steam Vents, Swissbeer, attack for 1. Opponent plays Supplier, mill Thoughtseize Supplier, Bowmasters. Opponent plays Land Tap, top deck Fiery Islet. We'll go Bloodstained Mire, Crack, Mountain, play Corrie, trigger Prowess, play Bauble, trigger, move to combat, bash with a team. Opponent chump blocks Swissbeer, trigger Supplier, Flare of Malice, Swamp, Tower. So you're going to crack the Bauble in the upkeep. This is to dodge a Thoughtseize, Archon on top. Does play into Bowmasters, but we have to crack these Baubles regardless. Opponent's going to play Tomb tapped and Overlord, so no Bowmasters. They mill Archon, Eye Twitch, Trawler. They get back the Bogart Trawler. Bauble draw, Dart, very good. Land, so we'll cast Bauble. Triggers. Gonna play Islet, crack the Islet now as well, in case we get 0 drop. Heat, so we'll go Dart the opponent. Triggers. Move the Corrie, then flashback Dart on the opponent, sack Mountain. Prowess triggers. Crack the Bauble, not yet. Combat hit for 11, put the opponent to 2. Upkeep, Bauble the opponent. Swamp on top. Opponent plays Persist on Archon, so we'll lose a token. Discard Islet. Tough choice. Could discard Heat, but Heat is the best chance we have of actually killing the Archon. Opponent's going to play Trawler tapped. So if we draw a Growth, we can kill the Heat. Top deck a land into DRC. So I think we do go for it. Going to crack Fetch, grab a Mountain, DRC, and Heat the Archon. Triggers, instant, beautiful. That is Delirium. And opponent scoops it up. Head to sideboarding. Sideboarding, board in 2 Strobe, 1 Heat, 2 Rage, and then bring in 2 Surgical, Tormod Script, Expressive, and Spell Pierce. On the draw for game 2, pretty good opening hand. Corrie plus Bauble, extremely strong. Opponent starts with Bogart, tap, draw Steam Vents. So we'll play Foothills, say go. Opponent plays Phyrexian Tower, so end step gonna crack for Surveil. Expressive will keep on top. Draw Expressive, go Mountain, Corrie plus Bauble. Trigger the Corrie. Combat, attack in with the Monk. Opponent does have Bowmasters, and they're gonna hit the Monk. Gonna let that go through. I think just gonna wait on cracking the Bauble now. See if we find an answer to the Bowmasters. Opponent's gonna attack in for 1. Play land, crack, and play Tomb tap, Emperor of Bones. Yeah, just gonna untap. Hit Fiery Islet, start with Expressive. Slickshot lands. Not very good. Put Slickshot in hand and exile a land, play land. Send the turn back. That was horrific. Maybe do want some extra heats in the matchup actually. Might have to change that between sideboarding. Kind of forgot about Emperor of Bones. Combat, opponent takes Expressive with the Emperor. No attack. Liliana of the Veil. That's interesting. Opponent's going to tick up Lily, so we'll discard Fiery Islet. Opponent discards Summon Behemoth. Interesting. Just going to fetch up in the end step, because we're not going to crack Bauble. Want to save a little bit of life. Let's get Steam Vents tapped. Draw Mountain. Untap, draw land. Need some spells off the top. Get a shock in Vents. Play Slick. Then play second Slick. So we can get pretty blown out here by Force of Despair, but opponent's got 3 cards in hand, and we're in a pretty bad spot, so I think we kind of got to go for it. Combat, attack everything at Lily. Opponent is going to block the Monk. I think we let that go through. So 1 trample damage over, so Lily goes to 1, but Bowmasters is now off the table. Opponent plays Stitcher Supplier, hitting Archon, Eye Twitch, and Troll. And they're going to tick up, discard Bloodstained Mire. Opponent discards Grave Titan, and we've got an Adapt Emperor of Bones. This seems to be mistimed because there's no creature under it, unfortunately. Opponent's going to take a land from our graveyard. No attack. Crack the Bauble on the opponent. Another Emperor of Bones on top. Bauble trigger. Draw Spell Pierce and Swissbeer. So we'll play Islet first. Crack. DRC. So let's play both creatures. Trigger Cutter. And then move to combat. I think we do just go for everything at the opponent. I guess we can wait here. Let's just go kill Liliana with the Slicks. Just hold up Spell Pierce. Don't want to Surgical this turn as well if we can avoid it. So yeah, I think we just wait till next turn. Opponent's going to cast Flare of Malice. So that means we're going to have to sacrifice a Slick Shot. I don't think this warrants a Spell Pierce. Let's see what the mill trigger hits first. Bones, Overlord. Because yeah, I really want to be able to protect ourselves against just Liliana uptick or a board wipe. Okay, we'll just Spell Pierce this. We've got the Surgical in case the opponent does have the Persist, and we can't really afford to let the opponent just uptick Liliana to discard one of these cards out of our hand. So we'll Spell Pierce this, keep both Slicks. Dart in the bin is terrific. Except, wait, they get hit by Emperor of Bones. Possibly a mistake. Send the turn back. Dart in the bin's actually okay, because that means we can trigger the cutter in the opponent's turn. Opponent plays land. Combat, they go after Spell Pierce, so it seems like a misclick on the Dart. And they send the turn back. We're going to cast Dart in the upkeep. Sack Mountain. heaps of triggers. Dart, keep on top. That's a lot of prowess. Cast Dart on the opponent. More triggers. Trigger the cutter. Land in the bin. Move the Corey. Combat. Attack with the team. Opponent's going to block. Move to damage. And they're going to cast Flare of Malice. So they're going to flashback Dart. More triggers. And Surgical for fun. Hit the Grave Titan. GG's. 3-2 in the end today. Tough loss in the mirror. Oculus just got absolutely obliterated. Pretty much showcases why I don't like the card at all. But other than that, dude, deck still performing well as always. Couple of cheeky turn 3 kills. Very fun. If you like this video and want more prowess content, check out the other videos on the channel. And if you want a complete prowess guide, check out my link down below in the description covering every matchup. If you want to play Magic online but don't want to buy the cards, check out Mana Traders. They've got the best rental services in the game. If you use code Ethan or click on the link down in the description, you'll get 40% cash back after the first 3 months of your subscription. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one.